5th, 2016, and today it's Accumulate TMV. TMV is a 3 times ETN. It goes up when bonds come down. It's a 20-year. In the United States, raising interest rates is at the front end. There aren't a lot of front end products. Futures-wise, you have your Fed Fund futures and Euro dollars, and then 2s and 5s. But for ETNs of there's a 1 to 3 year out there. I think that's TYO, and then there's DTUS and DFVS, and those are 2s and 5s, but they're thinly traded and wide. But I'm going to assume eventually the kids will jump on board. But for right now, what I have here is I have a listing of the last price was $20.57. It's about 12 cents out, clears the pivot, and then these are targets. And as we look at the charts, this is going to be a hold for a few years, 2-3 years. Okay, take a look at the charts here. Okay, so what we have going on is TMV. We're down to around this area. It's trade idea 16-15, and it's an accumulate. The unbalanced volume is beginning to drop, and it's beginning to wash out with money flow. Now this is, like I said, this is a 20-year bond, so that means that as interest rates go higher, it'll filter through into the longer end. But right now, raising interest rates on the short end. So I'm looking at this as when you look back at some of the other charts here in February, came down to 19 to 22, 20 to 22, okay, 19 to 20. So you're getting 10-20% kind of thing here. I guess it's not really 20%, but okay. Close enough, right? So, but if you go and look at, say, on a weekly basis here you have 20 for last year in 2050, 23 to 32. What's this? This 27, 32, 25 to 36. So now we're talking 40-50% here. So I have targets listed up here. If it, I have to assume that once it clears, where is it here? Oh, this one. Okay, once it clears here. This is on a daily, right? Daily, yes. Here's the moving average of the 200-day. This is the 50-day. Comes back through. Here's 2148. Takes this out. It'll run on, and then that'll be a hold. Because what's going to happen is we will raise interest rates one way or another, whatever time it takes. It's just one of these where you're accumulating TMV if it comes down, because we have non-farm payroll on Friday. And if everything comes out just rosy and whatever, and there's pressure here, look to the low end here on the weekly S2 is 1606. I don't think we'll see that. That would be a cause of concern overall in the market. We'd be talking that the interest rates on the long end would be dropping. And what I'm seeing with cars and homes and stuff, everything's just doing just fine. There's an S1. Now what I would do is I would have resting orders, say buy 100 shares at 1993, buy 100 shares at 1949. This is just S1 and S2. You may want to adjust these though, because the computers and the people are all going to be here too. Here's a pivot on the daily, target 21, 26, and then 22, and then 24. So you can see we're back to 10-20% again here, and then on the weekly 29, 35, and 42. I expect it to go back up to 42 on here. That's just how it goes. So this is for Thursday, May 5, trade idea 16-15 to accumulate TMV. Last on this, let's see here. Last on this is, what do we have? 2060 and bid-ask 6061. There are options available for you, and they do go out. And thank you for once again for watching this video, and have yourself a wonderful weekend, and happy Mother's Day.